All right, man. This is Living Wild, man. Friday free talk. It's Dre God. I'm gonna start off with a little freestyle. It's TV. Don't forget the Living Wild, man. Shout out to my bros that's in here tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
She brought
When you was good, tapped in.
I fucked up the goddamn introduction. I'm high, so I'm just feeling. I'm in
Sorry.
the wrong way, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. Free Talk Friday, man.
BT
All vibes are welcome.
in South was on.
Yeah.
Nolans. Nolans.
Ah,
Nolans.
Oh,
The Rouge.
yeah. We in there. I know I feel good in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna even care.
Why you feel good? You let the fans know why you amazed. What you on right now?
Well, I took let me show you these beautiful mushrooms that I took. I'll be honest with you. You best. What the fuck are they? I think they're in the room. I don't feel like going to go get them, but
Sorry, bro. You don't need to show it.
yeah, these beautiful shrooms that I took and some shroom tea with some lemon and ginger.
Ooh.
Yeah, with some brown sugar. Yeah, I don't do like you know how motherfuckers say they do drugs. I don't do drugs. I'm an herbalist. I smoke weed. I catch a vibe. That's me. So I don't do But anyway, before I deviate to all that shit, that's what we talking about.
Go ahead, BT man. BT was saying that a lot of these people getting kicked out for whoa underage.
you'd be surprised.
Oh yeah,
Dang. Sexting using a government phone,
what this shit is?
playing fast and loose with material status. What's that?
Well, what are we watching? Well, I'm high.
Failure to not fat. Wait, be not fat.
Not
It's like the top 10 reasons why people get kicked out the military.
not in physical
Oh.
shit. Not passing PT test, not passing your tape, not having the correct BMI for
I
your
didn't
height.
even know what the fuck I was looking at first. This shit right here was just like a script from a movie.
Failure to be a snitch.
This shit probably-
Yeah,
What's Huff? Oh. Huffing.
Huffing.
like
Oh yeah, gas, nigga.
What the?
let's just say, like for example, the young lady of the day. Huffing is like somebody tell you to do something and you giving an attitude to a high ranking official.
Oh, like you
Yeah, man, that's
shit.
just hold your tongue, take your butt chewing and walk away.
Yeah,
That shit get you like that.
Yeah,
it's serious.
You talking back and shit? Saying crazy shit?
yeah, man. So
Okay,
I wanted to pull this up because this is kind of like the conclusion of what we've been talking about. This is the trilogy, so to speak. We've been talking about the incident in Fort Hood the last couple of days, and I just thought it was important to really just show you that we're not just talking out of our butts. We're kind of just what we're trying to do. We're trying to show this kind of stuff is common. This young. Only difference is she has social media and she has a platform, and people are going along with it. As you clearly see, people get chapped out all the time for all kinds of different things. The only difference is they're not as popular as she is. That's all that's going on.
I think the little shorty been, I already had my stance on it.
Yeah, and like I said,
I already been saying that.
I want to get in trouble.
It's way more because she's not telling the whole story. You know what I mean? So it's almost context that she's leaving out to everybody. And she's really, she's making herself look bad. She's backing herself in the corner.
Challenging top military officials when you don't have much of a
Sergeant Major of the Army, bitch. You crazy.
Challenging the most powerful NCO in the world. It's like you're challenging the most powerful officer in the world.
Yeah, you are the fucking idiot.
And like I said, because some people aren't in the military, and because this generation,
I get it.
Everyone in this generation is a cell phone professor. And by that is everything they know came from a cell phone. They don't do any research. They don't ask any good questions. They don't come to platform to speak to people like us and we can educate them. All they do is they go on Twitter, Instagram, wherever the hell, or what's it called? TikTok. And what they do, they just get opinions from somebody else, like a Sean King. Sean King talking about somebody assaulted this girl.
Who?
Sean Sean, yeah.
Oh,
Don't
the
get,
light skinned dude. Yeah.
don't get me started on him. That's a lie for another day. Sean
Yeah,
King,
you know. You know.
Sean King, and what's the other guy's name? There's that guy who Lamont Hill.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lamont Hill is a strange guy, but I digress. This is the conclusion to this, and
No.
everyone alive can agree to this. We all want the best thing for this young woman.
Yes, we all agree to that.
Just
We do that, yeah.
girl who
I think that she just like I said, she's gonna back herself out into her own corner.
That's all. We just think she went about it the wrong way. That's just our opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah,
here's how I know. Here's how I know people are dumb. She's going to court. The fact that she's going to court means that no one was hurting her. This is a matter of what do you go to court for? A disagreement, right?
Right.
Yeah. To
You're
talk
going,
about
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That there was nobody following her and had a deeper plan for her. It's obvious this is a misunderstanding. It's obvious what she's trying to do is get some monetary gain out of it because she has a GoFundMe and she got a lawyer. What is a lawyer for?
Oh, fucking GoFundMe.
Exactly, dog. Like, and that's all I'm saying.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know.
Americans, let's stop being so quick to pull the trigger so much.
Right.
But
we so how can I say we feel for them because they're women. You know, they supposed to be the weaker vessel.
So let's talk about something else, though. And like I said, we're not going to keep on that. But as it goes on, because the trial is going to start. I mean, unfortunately, when any JAG operation, you don't really get a quick trial in the military, because
talking about like 6 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. In the military, you don't get a right to a speedy trial in the military. Unfortunately, your trial is on what's called the importance list, and on the importance list, unfortunately, won't be in the bottom of the step.
You're sitting at the barracks. I mean, not the barracks, but
You said importance list?
Yeah, not importance list. I said that wrong. Not importance list, but like a matter of like it's gonna be
urgency.
Yeah.
Urgency.
Like that's gonna be great. Yeah.
And they can do that. It sucks. It sucks that they don't. Don't get me wrong. I know there's assholes in the army. I deal with them. They did me dirty sometimes too. But you gotta know how to deal with them. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna put her stuff at the bottom of the pile. You know what they're gonna do? This nightmare for her is only just beginning. Because now, instead of getting put out in 10 days, she's gonna have to go on trial. She's gonna be stuck in the army for months at a time before a trial starts.
Right.
And they're gonna make her get on extra duty. Do not get it messed up. So she made a bad situation horrible. Now she's stuck in the army and she don't want to be here no more.
Yeah. Now you stuck.
Now you stuck. And let me tell you something. They provided her a lawyer. She's in the lawyer, bro. I hope she has a good GoFundMe. That's all.
Where Prolific go?
Nigga, homie.
Video.
I had some shrooms and shit. So I had to go grab it.
Hey.
I sent you a video because there's a video I would like to talk about because this video.
Wait, before we get into that video, let's get into something real positive, real quick. Prolific, tell us about how that interview went today.
Yeah, how'd that go, bro?
The one with your daughter, not the one you talked about.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, it went absolutely beautiful. Very like crying out to her and talking to her, bro. It really is the connection that we had, bro. You know, it meant so much. It's something I can't even explain. You know what I mean? Like I said, it took some shit like that, but I can't explain because the love I have for my firstborn child. You know what I mean?
Firstborn.
They're my firstborn child. Nobody can understand that. So, it's my baby. It just that shit felt so good. I love it. I don't give a fuck that bitch get like 2 views. It wasn't for that. It was for her.
That's big though, because she gonna be able to sit on that. She probably still watching it right now.
That's my baby. That's what I feel.
I'm glad nobody was in the background hating.
Now I wish the nigga would. You know how that is. Yeah, like I make a phone call. I ain't gotta do the motherfucking thing. I ain't tripping. That's bad. That's cool. Just don't even get me started. See, you know what I'm saying? Let me just eat these mashed potatoes.
All right, BT, what you want to? What it is, BT?
1 second, fellas. Y'all ready?
Chappelle?
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was doing something.
I'm enjoying this motherfucking stuff.
So let's talk. First off, it's always good to be around people who can really not only kind of give not only an expert somebody would thing is each one of y'all has a different perspective in life, and it's like it's good that every person here we don't have to agree on something, but we all give good takes on stuff.
Exactly.
But one thing we could all agree about
opinions.
is, unfortunately, image is everything, right?
Yeah.
Perception, unfortunately, a lot of times is reality, because no matter what you mean something to be, what it looks like is what it looks like. So first off, let's give shout out to a lot of the new female rappers, right? A lot of these female rappers doing their thing. They're doing their thing. A lot of these female rappers, they setting the world on fire, right?
Yeah.
But let's talk about
I listen to old shit.
Huh?
I listen to old shit. Like,
yeah.
like I'm listening to Gates, Tupac, and shit like that. Like I keep the shit that resonate with me.
This video is from Memphis.
Oh wait. What
you about to say?
I cannot play that shit. I didn't even think about that.
Flag?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, bro.
Well, y'all probably most people already seen it already. If you know anything about me, I follow the Memphis rap scene real close. I love Memphis rap. I like Dolph, all the niggas, Gotti, all the niggas. I love Memphis rap.
Yeah.
Go hard. I fuck. This young girl is a little rap chick from Memphis named Glorilla, right? Which that ain't the name I would have chose for her, but you know,
this is the title. Oh wait, I'll put it up so they can see the title.
Oh,
this is delicious.
She's really glowing.
Who is this bitch? I ain't know the
So
that was the old man. Oh.
On this, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all. Like I said, I'm not gonna give my. First off, let me tell you something. I watched the video. Actually, wasn't a bad video up until the point I'm gonna discuss. Honestly, not a horrible video. I'm not the biggest fan of like the whole TikTok rap scene. But what they
what it pushes.
What you about to say, Mark?
Yeah, the shit that it pushes on children.
Yeah, bro. So I told Mark about it the other day. In the video, the girl has a little homegirls out there, and they smoking dope and they drinking cheap beer around kids. In fact, one of them was pregnant. It's dope and drinking cheap beer.
While she's pregnant. That's not okay.
Yeah, everyone was talking.
All the other females around are just influencing that. Like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, dog. Same thing with that Sukihana video recently. Let's talk about that because, like I said before, I think there's a lot of dope female artists, but what happens is this: all that talk we talk about about how a lot of male rappers are bad. Hey, little lady,
how you doing?
Yeah.
I hope I wasn't too loud.
Oh no, you good? She wanted me anyway. She been calling for me for a while. What's happening?
So we talk about influence, talking about perception is reality. These might be some cool little chicks. They might be cool kids. Might be, I don't know. They might be good in school. I don't know. But you see them in this video, they smoking dope and drinking alcohol with babies not that much older than her around.
I wish a bitch would.
Let's talk about that. I'm gonna stop talking. What do y'all think about a lot of females? There's another video I sent him about females engaging in acts like this around children. This one was kind of
whoa, niggas gonna try to get me. I'll turn the volume off on the Instagram video though. Oh, actually no, I'll just mute it.
What you doing?
Yeah.
See that?
Excuse me. So I woke up.
That's crazy.
It was long. Can't reach for it.
You just wait till the baby was asleep? Or the person that's taking the video can hold the baby while you go outside, do what you had to do, and then y'all switch?
Right. Like to me,
so,
like
she was almost asleep like 5 minutes. Like,
be about it. Or she probably fucked up from all the smoke. Like, damn.
Bro, you gotta separate it. Like, see, like me say, like, you know, I just took shrooms and I smoke weed and shit like that. What I do and how I do it, I separate that from my fatherhood. because I still understand the responsibility that I still do have. Yes, daddy, baby. Yeah. And so I understand that. And so even though I do what I do, it takes a certain type of be honest, bro. It takes a you gotta really understand who you are to do a lot of the things, because people take a lot of how can I say this? It's funny because I'm really speaking to myself too. Yeah, baby. Yeah. A lot of the things we're doing, like we don't look how serious life is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these steps that we take, we don't cherish it. And like this look, yeah, she made me cherish. You know? Yeah, she made me cherish.
Funny, bro.
What's that?
That tea kicking in for real. Yeah, go ahead,
It ain't even that. She just,
Serious.
let me say it ain't even tea. Because I can really just set this down like how we just talking right now.
So first off, let me ask y'all something.
Ain't nothing like the love between us.
I'm gonna
man. It feels so good. It make you feel like a little boy again.
I'm gonna do something a little different tonight. I'm gonna speak my piece and ask y'all a question. So
Oh yeah.
how could this be justified?
Yeah.
Is what they're doing they're justifying what these females are doing around these children?
I would never.
Situation. So the video, right? The video. The only way to justify that is that she's her own woman. She gonna do what she do regardless if I was here or not, right? That's the one excuse. I'm not gonna say justify, but that's the one excuse all those females can give, right? She's her own woman. She ain't got to drink. She ain't got to smoke. Even if she wasn't at this video, she'd probably be doing that anyway. So that's the one excuse that they can give. But for that female in the bed, bro, there's no excuse at all. No excuse at all. And then for Sukiyana to be dancing on a 10-year-old, no excuse at all.
I got another one. The woman from New York. Shout out to NYC. She put them fake tattoos on that baby.
I was a bitch wood too.
Oh yeah.
This all ties into what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is this. Who pushes the gangster image more, men or women?
Women, I believe.
There it is.
I really believe it because niggas really ain't out here trying to. Niggas,
who's really pushing the gangster image, and how we as because I'm just being.
Let me retract my statement. Let me retract that because I don't want to say nothing with ignorance because I don't know everything. I don't know all the facts. So I don't want to be condescending. Let me say this though. From what I know and what I've seen in my experience, I see women pushing this agenda way more than I see.
All right, even if they're not saying like,
I'm not blaming them.
to say that they are, it's just the fact that like the image that a dude thinks he has to have to get a woman.
Oh, absolutely.
They think they got to be hood. They think they got to do this. They got to do that because that's what girls are being attracted to, the bad guy. So they think they got to do all these things, and that's what I'm saying. That's what's pushing that image for real.
Right, because it's like I said, it's a real special person. Yeah. To be a dad or
what if
standalone nigga.
My question is
more dangerous?
Well, yeah, you become very dangerous, man. The stuff that you take. You know.
Here's when it becomes dangerous. Okay, so we know about how males do it to peacock, right? Like that's like a lot of guys do it to peacock for females, like show their tail feathers by being a gangster. What if it's instilled inside the same way being an athlete is instilled by somebody into a child? What if there's really people in our community who are, instead of putting a football or a book in a child's hands, they're putting a gun in a child's
I'm so hood. Todd, I'll pay this motherfucker, bro. I sent the link in the group chat.
You know, I that video just now. That woman.
You gotta tell me that.
My bad. BT, ask it again.
I put the video of the woman. I should have put it in there, in the DMs of the woman who got fake tattoos of the baby. And
I seen that. Oh yeah.
And the thing is, there wasn't. I could see if there was some play tattoo. There was tattoos you get if you go to prison. Like maybe her daddy or her prison, and she saw their tattoos, or the nigga she had.
Maybe having
the gentleman she had children by. The gentleman she had children by. Maybe he went to prison. You know how prison tattoos look. You can tell it's the kind. You can tell it's cheap.
It's all on my body.
Yeah,
I got shit all on me. You right? Yeah.
You know the kind.
But I think, but like I said, I came from a different era. Now let me not try to speak ignorant because it sounds like I'm being a narcissist. Yeah. But it's more like us as men, we moved different back then, and we saw how women move different too, and so to see how a lot of these women is, and like I said, man, I ain't trying to deviate because, like I said, I took a whole bunch of songs, smoked a whole lot of weed, and we popped this goddamn conversation. And I don't want to carry on, but yeah, you can't get mad at me. I'm trying to hold a conversation. Well, tell me once more. Well, hey,
See how you feel about the How you feel about the? I'm trying to think how to ask you.
You get okay. So what it is? Map title.
Shoot.
I don't know, because it's like a question. I don't know. I don't even want to take the conversation that way. Let's just keep going to something.
Good, bro. You good? Take it where it needs to be.
I don't want to be the dude who talks about how females is corrupting the population because we know it's not always them. I'm just saying, if we could talk about how the men are bad, let's talk about how the females, they have the majority of the kids. Most black men live with them. But I'm just saying, if most of the women act like this, oh wow.
Who the fuck is that?
Attorney General.
That's bad.
Oh, I didn't know who that is. That's Leslie James, right? Leela James.
Letitia. Some Letitia.
Right? From California, right? Or Maryland.
She's a general of New York. She's an attorney general for New York. I don't know where she's from.
What happened with her?
No, she just first African American and first woman to be elected to that position.
Congratulations to her. Hopefully, she don't lock too many of us up.
Right.
Kamala Harris in California was any.
Right, I didn't even think about that, bro. Kamala, she's the New York Kamala. All them drill rappers finna get in.
Nah, you saw that bust they had in New York? Them 21.
Oh, let's talk about bruh dad that's gonna tell on them.
I can get into that. I can get deep into that.
But okay, so all right, let me give a little back. I don't know the whole story, but basically I don't know what happened, how they went to jail for. I think the dude that was already in jail for it.
Jacksonville.
But they did some shit where they all going to jail, and this dude dad gonna testify against him. I don't know the whole story, but I did see the dad's side where he said something about like it would be different if this was like a real son and dad relationship that really loved and cared for their kid. But if you really loved for your dad, why would you let him sit and rot in jail when you know he had nothing to do about what happened? You didn't speak up for your dad. You didn't do none of this. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, he's saying like, nigga, we just two niggas at this point. You ain't try to have my back, boom, boom, when it was time to have my back. So nigga, I'm finna do what I gotta do to help myself out. And I was like, damn, I kind of, you feel me? When it comes, because I don't think it ain't no snitching when it comes to when it's your kids. That's one thing I want to say. I don't think there's no snitching when it comes to your kids. The law has nothing to do with your seed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the law creates has nothing to do with your seed, bro. There ain't no snitching.
So I know the little dude. Rapper spot him, got him.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if you know more information, talk about it.
So okay, he a little rapper. He rapping spot him, got him. He from Florida got a whole scene. Spot him, got him. Fabio Foreign, all them niggas from Jackson. Jacksonville it's known for being like the Baton Rouge of Florida.
Well, Fabio Foreign not from New York?
No, not Fabio Foreign, but what's the other nigga name?
Hot Boy Kodak.
Yeah, he part of the Florida scene, right? He grew rapping with them. So this little dude got charged with, I want to say, an attempted murder. So his dad was the if I'm putting the story, the dad was either the getaway driver or the dad might have hit his gun or something like that. So, regardless of the story, let's talk about the principle, right? Like you said before, this is a perfect example of what happens when there's a disconnect in our community between when the line between the father and the line between being the father and a line between being a parent get erased.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Father be somebody's parent.
Speak on it.
Hey.
This ain't the funniest thing I ever seen. I've personally seen fathers snitch their sons out for bounty money.
Okay, wait. Wow. But the thing about bounty money though, like they put their house on the line or something big on the line to get their kid out on bail, and then their kid is running off on a bounty, which means they gonna keep getting their door kicked in, they gonna get their house took, all that shit took. So in that case, that ain't no snitching, bro. You fucking my livelihood up.
Yeah,
and I helped you out. So and that one I understand, bro, because I've seen the show. I've seen this nigga on I think his name is Tank or something. He like in Cleveland, Ohio, bro. I used to watch his YouTube. And he used to be kicking people, grandma's doors down in middle of the night, whatever it is. He'd be like, I'm sorry, but they owe us money. Like, we got to get it how we get it. And this is the house that they put on the thing. So what else can we do? And just seeing that shit, how they be fucking up other people, like how everybody else got to do, girlfriends, friends, family members, all got to deal with your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get that nigga up out of here, bro. Especially if you put your house down for your kid and he running off on the like, come on, bro.
Well, we got the official on live. That's crazy. Yeah, she pregnant. I knew it. Motherfucker. We never took the test, but god dang it, we know now because you ain't missed. Wow.
Congratulations. You have another baby.
Hey, congrats, bro.
Pregnancy test. I have a blue color.
Now
we got a pink one.
Papa Prolific.
Hey,
Papa Pro.
Papa Pro.
My dad. That's what I heard.
He got all that.
All right, we'll be here.
Wow. You think it's gonna be a girl?
No, it's a boy.
How you know?
I know.
All girls, right?
Let's place bets right now. We're putting bets down right now. I'm going with girl just because I'm just going with the history. I'm going to girl. I'm doing it,
boy.
I'm doing it to you. 3.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. I know.
The nigga name is Julio Fulio, the nigga who was on Vlad TV with the Kodak look. That's
yeah.
They was good buddies, but they started beefing over a bitch. And what happened?
Like all.
Yeah. What happened was Queso killed one of Julio Fulio's partners and did a diss track because Florida niggas is different. Florida niggas is mean as hell. Let me tell you something about Florida niggas.
Hey, didn't
like,
they
real
make
talk.
They that song about killing hella people to that?
Yeah, what's Corbin? That was what's Corbin? You know that lame shit that all the bitches were singing, talking about other females, dead kids, and they rapping this shit, talking about some where's Corbin got shot, Jackson got just they rapping that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So,
bro, all we do is rap. Yeah, we rap about that, bro. But when you put a melody behind it, it's easy to like sing along, bro.
But this one was different. This one was worse because there was no subliminals. This is them really spitting on somebody's grave. It's not like they rapping about. It's not like the game. No, the game used to do. He threw out subliminals.
The game.
Yeah, the game. You know how the game used to do with his rap. He used to throw out subliminals. Like he wouldn't say it, but he said it. Well, like with TK. TK used to throw out subliminals, but he didn't actually say it. He just
He in there for 55.
55?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who? The daddy?
TK.
Yeah, he ain't getting out.
55.
Okay, so you understand the situation. What you doing if you the dad?
It's hard to say because I'm not.
And you fucked up already. It is what it is. We get what I'm saying. The bad parenting already. We get that. It should have started somewhere else. You shouldn't be in jail. He shouldn't be in jail. Y'all shouldn't be in that.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I was like him, yeah, I probably would rat because I'm like I have this mindset.
You right. That's an easy way to say it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Cause if I'm grimy like him, like if I have my mind and it's his body, I'm gonna just. I mean, hey, I did this, but he's not like me. He's not gonna take accountability. You know, so he was arrested as an accessory. Apparently, he might have hit his gun or maybe drove him off. I'm not sure.
But he in jail for that. How long? They ain't the dad been in jail for like 30 years?
Jail, huh? No.
How long did dad been in jail?
For petty crime. Now the dad's he's never been to prison. He's been to jail.
Mm.
So the he's been to jail for petty stuff. He's been in county jail multiple times over the last 30 years for petty crime. The son has actually been to prison. The son's been to prison before.
Oh,
but he got out. He was in juvenile, I think.
So much to me. I'm sorry, man. I just had a moment to myself.
No, you good.
Man, that's a blessing, boy. Y'all don't know, man. Cause, man, y'all gonna get it, bro. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when y'all get it, it's the when you hear your kids holler your name. Cause think about this, it's crazy. They don't know you like how the world know you.
Hey, Dre, I'm gonna tell you something even worse about this whole case.
Man,
The dad's a rapper too.
Who a battle rapper?
No, the dad.
Oh shit, my bad. Hey, Prolific, Todd said congratulations. Like
You
5
heard
minutes.
that, bro? Yeah.
My bad, bro.
No, we good, man. It's just man, that puts a battery in a nigga back, boy. You know what I mean? I already know what I gotta do. But you know, man, that just right there, that's man.
You know what Queso famous for? Queso was in trial when he first got arrested for this murder. They asked Queso, "Hey, do you have a bank account?" This 23-year-old poor child gonna say, "What the?" They asked him, look it up. They asked Queso during arraignment. You know when they first arraign you for your bond. They asked him, they said his real name. Do you know what a checking account is? And he gonna say what that is. What? It went viral. I'm put the video in there right now.
Big congratulations, bro. Real.
Y'all want to take a quick break and then come back? What's up?
Man, I'm good.
You need to take a break, bro?
Hey, bro, I'm me all day, nigga. I do this shit in front of 1,000 folks, man. Man, listen. Let me tell you this. I don't stop this show. Nah, baby. Man, I'm happy. Man, these ain't tears. I'm happy. I'm happy, boy. That shit feel good, boy.
Congratulations again, bro. Real shit.
Blessing, boy. You sitting down here. And I got a steak in my lap, bro, with some mashed potatoes. And to be served that, that's a blessing, boy. The shit that I went through.
Beautiful moment, bro.
Boy, it feels good, boy.
It's a beautiful moment for real. Man, you worked for it, bro. You earned it. You never gave up on yourself ever. And you kept it going, bro. This is what happened when you don't give up on yourself. This is what happened when you keep it going, bro. When you always believe, you're gonna always be good. The day you stop believing is the day everything stops. You gonna always believe, bro. That's why you are where you are now.
Good, boy. Boy, you did good. Boy, you did damn good.
Gotta congratulate yourself, bro. Some niggas win Super Bowls and some niggas have moments like this. It all feel the same, bro. It's a great moment, bro. You got an empire. And you just adding on to your empire, to your legacy. Adding on to that legacy, bro. Somebody vibrating like a motherfucker.
Definitely something to be proud of, man. Congratulations.
This nigga BT can't wait to have his. That nigga said, he said Holy Trinity.
You know what it is, boy. It's love. I mean,
Hopefully, none right now.
BT, you said later this year. You said around
I
August.
say, nigga, it ain't even about money. I don't give a fuck about money, nigga. I had it, bro. I've been the street that I was stupid, bro. I love my kids, bro. I love my kids, bro. I love my family. That's what it means, my nigga. Fuck all this shit. My family is what I do this shit for, nigga. Real shit, like real talk, my nigga. I go to back for these niggas. I still go to war, still do whatever for these niggas, and I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel about it. These my
That's you. That's you. It's a part of you.
that feel good, boy. Cause it ain't even trying to flex. It's just I know what the fuck I did to get here. It ain't even about having a big ass council, my nigga. It's not even about that. I know what I did. I know the pain and the shit that I went through, my nigga. And a lot of niggas folded. I seen it. Seen niggas die where I'm from. I done did shit that, bro. And my nigga to be loved like how I'm loved, bro.
You deserve it.
Boy, that shit feel. That shit feel damn good, my nigga.
You deserve it, bro.
Cause I love these motherfuckers, boy. Now I don't say it enough, but I love these motherfuckers.
You don't gotta speak when you got energy.
Yeah.
It's felt
Mm.
every day.
It's wholesome, boy. It's wholesome because niggas thirst for having love like this, boy. And I know it, but damn, it feels good. Mm. I can't even explain it, boy. It feels good, man. I just knew it, but bro, my bad, bro. I just kind of went somewhere with it.
Nah, you good, bro. That's what we here. That's what these moments for, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all being here for your boy.
Hell yeah, nigga. What the fuck? This is it's a
Let
celebration.
a real nigga collect this up.
It's a celebration. Yeah, we here for you, bro.
Oh, boy, it feels good. Mm. You motherfucking did it, boy. You goddamn did it.
And they ain't gonna stop doing it either.
I ain't gonna stop doing it either, boy. Mm, mm, mm.
They gonna stop either.
Let me say this, bro. All praise to the Most High God that I serve Israel. Absolutely. Let me say that. Without anything that I've done, He has fueled me to do it with faith, guidance, and assurance. And I stand firm on that shit. I stand firm on that shit. So all praise be the glory to the Most High God of Israel, my Father. I love Him so much because I would not be here if it wasn't for Him, bro. Not and the work of myself. God damn it, boy. And I know I'm a motherfucker. Boy, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, thank you. That now with a steak in my lap, nigga. Yes, Lord. Boy, you ain't gonna play with me, huh? Shit. What a beautiful day, boy. I ain't felt this good in a long time.
So, with the mashed potato. Oh, yeah.
My bad, bro.
How you good, bro? Whenever you ready, man.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Let's get back to this work, man. Woo, woo, woo. All right.
Hey, BT, what was you saying?
Nah, I lost track, y'all. Just embracing with y'all, man. Congratulations, Mark.
Appreciate
But yeah, you know what? Let's talk about some more positive stuff, bro.
man. It's good.
Talk about
We can go wherever with, man. Listen, that's my personal day. I just had to get that out. We good. We can, hey, fuck them hoes. Hey, let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna change it up. You feel me? It's just sometimes you gotta. Boy, that shit feels good. Boy, you can't. I can't even say it, nigga. I can't even say it. Boy, I just sip my drink, smoke my blunt. Hey, babe, fuck, I gotta whip the thing off. It feels good.
Same thing. Oh, some over there.
Oh, my mama, you can say, what?
What's that?
Man.
Oh, it's to the back. I can't drink. Yeah, nigga, it's you. It's on the. You see, you see that bottle is right next to it. It's with the weight clips is on.
The fuck you mean? That's what.
That's you put on the side of the bar.
Oh,
yeah. BT, get in, bro. Go in, bro.
Nah, y'all. I had lost track what I was saying. Well, I was just talking about how.
Oh, you was doing homework, nigga?
Nah, I was just saying to let you know. But we can talk. I'm a multi.
Y'all fuck with this? Cause I don't.
What's happening? Oh, that do say. I know a little bit about it, boy.
I don't know nothing about this.
Oh man, I used to indulge
at my house.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what we need to talk about.
Nah, that was a female.
How do y'all? What's y'all's take on that situation with her?
Whoa,
Shakari Richardson. She had a domestic violence dispute.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it? What is her situation with the races in general? Is that all over with?
She is one of preliminary in I think Oregon. Okay, so she's the biggest thing about Shakari, she comes off to me like she's not a very focused person. Like a lot of young people. They're the kind, because they're in the social media age.
Yeah.
So I know Shakari so Shakari ran to that. I don't know if y'all know, but Shakari actually ran for LSU for a second.
Yeah.
Shakari Richardson actually said at LSU all the time. She's from Oak Cliff. You know Oak Cliff?
Yep.
From Oak Cliff. She went to Dallas Carter High. I've been following. She was actually an All-American.
Your shit went
bro.
So let me put it to you like this: Shakari Richardson is a bit of a trouble kid, right? Shakari Richardson came from Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff is an inner city neighborhood in South Dallas.
Damn, God, you good to me.
Shakari type of little child where she very emotional kind of person, right? So her mother passed away during one race. So she had tested positive.
She was raised by her grandmother,
grandma, and her aunt, her mama's sister. So Shakari kind of trouble, right?
I can't even eat my steak, nigga.
And what's my angle? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that Shakari a couple months ago lost the race to Shillian Phaedra-Price and now.
I seen a race that she did after the whole, the drug stuff, and she got like dusted. That's the one you're talking about?
She's not focused. And on top of that, she's an avid marijuana user, which it's controversial whether or not that's the reason why she lost. The main reason why Sha'Carri lost is she's a main example of what happens when you get unfocused in life. So she was in a relationship, husband relationship with a young Jamaican lady, and claiming that basically she's been smoking a lot because it's trying to alleviate her from the reality of her life, that she's been abused and stuff like that. But the question I have for y'all is this:
I smoke weed every day.
Is Sha'Carri Richardson's problems are they stemming from marijuana or the fact that she's just not a very focused person?
I'm not a very focused person.
Listen, no, it has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with her choice of drug, because you can be girls right now that's doing it and they don't, you know what I'm saying, nobody knows, so it don't have nothing to do with
me.
You cannot tell me
girls,
especially you cannot tell me them Jamaican females don't blaze every day.
I know that, nigga. I'm Jamaican. I know.
My point. I'm saying just because you smoke weed don't mean. What I'm trying to say is this: Sha'Carri represents the distractions that come with this new generation with social media. What can young, talented athletes like her, because she is talented, to be able to race the fastest people in the world, you have to be fast yourself.
Yeah, because I know
you can't just run the 100-meter against Shelly Ann Fraser-Price and them 3 Jamaican girls who are all generational athletes. Let's not even. I love track and field. I've been following all 3 of them on time. Those are generational athletes. All 3 of them girls from Jamaica. All 3 of them could win. 20 years ago, they could be Flojo. Real talk.
Flojo's that bitch. No,
them Jamaican females, all three of them are generational type athletes.
Absolutely.
To race against them, you have to be one of the best in the world. So she is. So let's cut the bullshit. Obviously, Sha'Carri is very talented.
One of the best, for sure.
But let's talk about how young people in the black community, what can they do to avoid the distractions that cause them to get off kilter in life?
I mean, to me, bro, it's not even. It's that person, bro. Because you can have. It's just the person. If you're that type of person, because it's not that she's doing anything different than anybody else. She's just allowing it to affect her in other ways than other people are. There's people who literally go through the worst situations in their home life, and they go to that sport so that they can be free. That's what the sport does for them. It releases them. It's their safe haven. It's their happy places when they go to the sport, so they can get away from what's there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think it has nothing to do with the social media, all that shit. I'm talking about in her case, it's just her. She would have been like that whether it was with a job or whether it was something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just not a focused, I'm not saying her, I don't know her like that, but if you're not a focused person in general, you're just not gonna be a focused person. You act like all these other athletes don't want to do these same things and do everything she doing. They know the rules. I don't need to be on the phone. It's not gonna help me out. I don't need to do this. It's not gonna help me out. If I got a relationship, they gotta understand during season I'm not in no relationship. It's not gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just little things that you can go about it.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
This is a very important question. So, okay, one of the reasons why Sha'Carri Richardson is so popular amongst, because there's a bunch of African American female talented track runners.
Yeah,
Sha'Carri Richardson stands out because Sha'Carri Richardson stands out not because of her dominance in track. Sha'Carri Richardson represents the typical inner city female. Do you think that people in the African American community are kind of this is me asking you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think some African Americans are overusing or overcrutching the fact that a lot of us are from inner city communities as an excuse?
Do they use that as an excuse?
You think a lot of African Americans?
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but you gotta think that they're not brainwashed, but when you're in schools, oh, this is an inner city school. You hear inner city this. When somebody's coming, they're helping it. We're going to go these programs for inner city kids. This is for inner city this. This is, you know what I'm saying? You get into high school, this is an inner city high school. That's just what you know. You know what I'm saying? So for some of these kids to use that as an excuse, that's all they know, and they know what comes with it. I will say that it's overly used. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, there's people who come from the inner city and be very successful. There's people, you know what I'm saying? There's people that do things. You might grow up in the same neighborhood as somebody. They got a whole different track in life. You never even seen them outside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grew up in the same neighborhood, everything, all that. You never even seen them outside because they was just doing what they needed to do and on track. You know what I'm saying? I
I kind of lost.
No.
So yeah, the reason why you got so many females who, and like I said, Shakara.
Oh, look, he's on the inner city. Oh, my bad. I want to finish.
Shakara runs a 10-7 100 meters. You know what a 10-7 100 meters? You know what the 40 time would be?
That's fast, boy.
Like a
10 is
4-4-40.
10 period. Fast.
That's a 4-4 flat 40. I know I convert that shit.
That nigga Prolific ain't even running 10 before. And he fast.
Yes, I did. You lying. I ran 10-9 before. But that's what the wind with my back. That's what the wind with my back.
4-5? A 10-9 is what, a 4-5?
I ran a 4-6 and I ran a 4-6, 4-5 in school.
I ran 11-1.
I never ran.
Oh yeah, man, I'm high, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm calculating things a little slow.
So what I'm trying to say is, like I said, people wanted me to talk about. No, somebody wanted me to talk about her lifestyle with that Jamaican girl. I'm like, that's not important right now. Her that's not important to me right now.
Yeah, her personal business ain't got shit to do with. That's my thing. Is everybody has personal things on the side, so I won't use
about her situation as far as her. Okay, for one.
Lord,
now she's doing marijuana, she's doing other drugs too because she's very erratic, which that ain't even proven yet. And then people are saying that she's been on dope too. Not
bro, and she's young.
Yeah,
she hasn't lived her life yet. She hasn't just experienced do what I'm doing while I'm free. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't experienced life yet. She went from college to boom boom to like one of the biggest and best in Africa. Like
she spent 3 months at LSU because she went straight from. She actually graduated kind of early. I remember her at the track and field national championship. I want to say that was
so good.
Was it San Juan? It was in California. You know they have the track and field national
San Joaquin.
Yeah, they have it at San Jose State or something like that.
Oh, San Jose State College, yeah.
Yeah, they have the national championship.
I ain't watched it in ages. You know.
I remember her there. That she set the national record. What you have to understand.
You talking about Richardson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little thing was fast with a little mouth.
Yeah,
I remember.
She's mouthy as hell. She a mouthy hood chick. But the thing is, what I want people to understand is this.
That's where that grit and that speed come from, though.
Huh?
That's where that grit and that speed come from. That same attitude.
I don't care.
A method of always.
Dallas, Texas is the fastest city in America right now. Dallas is the best track and field right now. Go look it up. Dallas, and I want to say you can make the case Los Angeles in there. Dallas.
I want to line up a Dallas crackhead with an East Palo Alto crackhead.
It was a Dallas crackhead, you stupid.
Yeah, I want to line up a Dallas crackhead with a Bay Area crackhead. Let's see who get it going first.
I don't know. Bay Area crackhead is deadly, bro.
I
don't know, dog.
Hey man, I
get what you're saying though.
It feels so good.
Bay Area crackheads, they motherfucking athletes.
Right.
But no, I'm just saying. Like Dallas for the last 20 years, like bro, look it up right now. Dallas is the best track and field. Now, as far as football speed, that's debatable. But I think the fastest track and field right now is either Dallas or Los Angeles, and like Louisiana, Florida, somewhere in the top 5, top 10.
Speed for football might be coming from Florida.
Yeah, I was. No, you can Texas teams. Texas teams fast, bro.
Oh, I'm talking about the actual players coming from the state, but you talking about the teams though?
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're talking about the teams.
Player to player, I would say, yeah.
Man, let me tell y'all what it is. Y'all know what you ever heard them?
Louisiana and California outside. I just think y'all have better tracking. Y'all better track and field though. Y'all take track and field serious.
Yeah.
Y'all take track and field serious in California. Yeah. Y'all take that shit serious. We don't take it that serious in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Since we're talking about sports, let me make a transition. We want to talk about bust.
Oh.
Talk about Prolific, you can go ahead and go first. What's your most known bust? Like the one that you probably experienced and like, you know what I'm saying?
Bust. Like my most blunder, my biggest blunder.
No, talking about
like an NFL bust, an NBA bust, MLB bust, like a player.
You know what? I don't. Nobody.
I got 5 for you right now.
All right, go ahead.
NBA and NFL. The number 5 bust of all time.
Hey, wait, BT, can I say something right now?
What's up?
Bro, with all this knowledge that you can retain, all this information that you have on like numbers, stats, music like collections. Like, you're the only person I know that actually like number it from the bottom up. Like actually have an opinion, bro. You need to make a YouTube page, bro. For real.
I told her, don't get me on that shit because I already talked to this old big.
I'm working on it now.
About this shit.
All right, but go ahead. I just want to throw that in there, but go ahead. Top 5. Go with the 5.
NBA. The number 5. Ryan Leaf, San Diego, 1998. He was the number 2 quarterback drafted behind Peyton Manning.
Like the fact that you knew the years and shit.
Ryan was at Washington State. Ryan Leaf was, I mean, where do I start? Like he's the epitome of the arrogant.
Wait, you say he was on the Seahawks?
No, I'm saying remember Ryan Leaf from the Chargers.
Charger. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Ryan Leaf was that guy to him. Shut up!
Yeah,
Don't talk to me like that. Stop, please. You know, remember that guy in the locker room? Stop, please, stop, bro.
Interviewing them.
Stop. Yeah, Ryan Leaf is the epitome of what happens when the combine represents. Like the thing is, Ryan Leaf had a better combine than Peyton. Peyton Manning was a great football player, but wasn't a great athlete. Ryan Leaf was a great athlete, but wasn't.
Wait, didn't he go before Eli Manning?
No, Eli was the follow.
He was Peyton.
He went after Peyton.
Okay.
Here's what happened though. Nigga. The owner of the Colts actually told them, hey, if y'all don't sign Ryan Leaf, I'm firing the whole front office. But the GM was like, no. Peyton,
I ain't got no cigars and I got all this fucking weed.
Ryan Leaf was on cocaine coming out of Washington State.
What?
Dog, Ryan Leaf was on powder. He was on that bag coming out of.
That boy was on that bag.
It's like, bro, your heart rate already up. Your heart gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, that's number 5. That's a long story short. He didn't got his life together. Ryan Leaf was a spoiled rotten rich kid who.
I did it both.
Basically, yeah, spoiled rotten rich kid. You know, he got drafted because Peyton Manning was a rich kid too. Peyton Manning was a people person, and also Peyton Manning, his greatest talent was his mind. Ryan Leaf failed the. Ryan Leaf actually failed the what you call him test? What's it called? The NFL IQ test? The NFL IQ test. No.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The Wonderlic.
Yeah.
Wonderlic don't mean nothing, but you have to understand. Like it
But
shows.
still, if you fail that though, it don't mean nothing. But if you fail that, it's like you don't have the basic knowledge on why you even here.
Even worse, they give you the answers to the test. It means you're lazy. They give you the answers to the test. Just memorize them.
Just like the Raiders giving Jamarcus Russell.
He's on this
film.
For my surprise,
They gave that nigga no film. He went back home and said he watched it. Came back. They said they ain't even no tapes on there.
right,
Bro.
that's my number 5 bus. My number 4 bus is one you know very well. Even though I think he's a great person, he's a great YouTuber. I think he's a very insightful guy, and it wasn't all his fault. I think factors played into why he was a bust. My number 4 bus is Kwame Brown.
What?
Kwame Brown?
Pause.
Kwame Brown is the result.
I got a pause. Hey, wait. Pause.
Bad
Pause.
Hold on.
Huh?
Oh, you got a pause? Or are you saying pause like the other shit?
What the fuck? Why you say Kwame? Kwame a good nigga. And why would you
He's
say
a great
that?
guy, but it wasn't his fault he was a bust though.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Kwame
well, he got
was
set
a
up.
bust.
you gotta say that right because
His coaching was a bust. Kwame Brown was a freak athlete. Kwame Brown had all the physical ability to be a great NBA player. Want to know why Kwame Brown was a bust?
Right.
No.
You gonna watch his play.
Okay, so
you
you
gonna
said
watch
that,
his
right?
some of his shit. And that nigga was going off, boy. And I ain't just saying some shit just to say some shit. I'm for real. That nigga was going off. It's just that you gotta get that nigga his credit though. Get that man his fly. I can't. I just me. I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, you be moving in. Shut your ass up.
No. Kwame wasn't a bad player at all. Kwame was the result of people forcing a young kid into a situation he wasn't supposed to be in. Kwame should have.
I gotta disagree with that.
Do you agree that if you have bad coaching, you're a bust, or if you have too many injuries, you're a bust? Like, do you actually count that as being a bust? Because I feel like that's just not a bust.
Man, bro. Kwame
I think that's a bust. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even Kwame.
You say he a bust.
Any player that goes into the league that's top notch, like, and they don't get a chance, they get injured right away. Like, they never got a chance to show that they sucked.
Well, I guess
Injured.
at that point, yeah, I can kind of see where you're going from.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta swallow the can on that one.
But like I said, when you say it that way, yeah, I can see why.
Up, nigga.
So yeah,
no, nigga, you're wrong. You're wrong.
What?
Kwame went no. Where you go, nigga? Whole screen went blank.
No, we're not talking about Kwame no more, nigga.
No.
So yeah, I got two people at number 4. Number 4 is that's kind of hit or miss. Number 4. I had him on my mind just now. Trent Richardson.
Oh, Trent, Alabama. He was that boy. Yeah,
Richardson.
I gotta agree with that one.
Trent Richardson, because Trent represents what happens when you rely on too much on one skill, and that's just power.
Yeah,
power is a good skill. I like running. I like seeing niggas get run over.
He went from a third down back to a no down back
to a not in the league, and on top of that, Trent
he was playing in the AFL.
Yeah, and on top of that, Trent had one problem. No, Trent's biggest problem was Trent is the kind of person where he think that if you don't admit you're injured, you're tough. Trent was bad. He
from Alabama. He went to Alabama, nigga. That's what they taught.
He beat LSU single handedly.
Oh yeah, definitely did. I've seen that.
He beat the greatest. He beat one of the greatest LSU defenses of all time.
I remember him running down the sideline and breaking him tackle, like just shrugging him off, they hanging off his back, and he just galloping through.
Yeah, I think like a horse. You know what's crazy?
Bust of all time, and usually he's number 1 on some lists. My number 3 bust because it's just the kind of person he is, and because I know for a fact that he's really what he's doing is he's an attention seeker. My number 3 bust is definitely going to be Ricky Williams.
Who?
Ricky Williams.
These are
Ricky.
Ricky Williams was
Ricky.
How is he not a bust? Ricky Williams is not just a bust. Ricky Williams is he's a bit of a quitter. He quit.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Football, he didn't give a fuck. He just didn't give a fuck. That's what his thing is. He never gave a fuck.
And on top of that, bro, Ricky Williams, like, you have to understand the hype behind him. He was the 2nd overall pick as a running back. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That's not an opinion, dog. Let me tell you how that's backed up. Ricky was drafted out of Texas for one reason. For one reason only. Ricky was probably the first real game-changing back of the 2000s.
Yeah.
Ricky Williams, you remember, none of us would know. The only person who would know, none of us were watching football, but we see the highlights. Ricky Williams beat Nebraska all by himself. A great Nebraska team with Tom Brady by himself. That's like when old boy beat Duke by himself. Old boy from Syracuse went on to the Nets.
Yeah.
Same thing. Remember when Carmelo Anthony beat Duke by himself?
Oh, yep.
Same shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
He did that shit.
Ricky Williams is a bust because, for one, Ricky Williams was given multiple opportunities to be a star.
Right.
Ricky Williams is a bust because Ricky Williams gives off. You can't get a read on him, which I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about him as a player. This guy was drafted 2nd overall by the Saints, my favorite team. Who that?
Whoa.
Ricky was a bust because, for one, not only did Ricky quit in the middle of the season. Then he came back to Miami because the thing is he had a horrible contract.
Yeah.
Ricky Williams base represents what happens when your personal life overlaps your football career. You know, plain and simple. As a person, he seems like a real cool dude. I'm sure he's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's cool.
Damn, man.
He played best. Number 2.
Number 2, that's a tough because there's a lot of people who could be number 2. My number 2 bust.
I'm so sorry about these neglected.
It's a good question. Cause I already know my number one is. Number two could be.
I praise you for.
I already said Ryan Leaf. Oh shit.
You said LeBron James earlier, didn't you?
No, I already said Ryan Leaf. Who could be number two? Oh my God. D. Milliner from the Jets.
Who the fuck?
The defensive player.
D. Milliner was a cornerback from Alabama.
That's what we.
20.
Yeah.
D. Milliner.
He had number one.
Huh?
He had number one.
He wore number 28. Then he wore number 24 with the
Well,
Jets.
he had number one on a practice jersey, I think. It was like a practice jersey.
D. Milliner was supposed to be the next Darrell Revis. D. Milliner had the worst deep season as a DB in NFL history. And he was the second overall pick in the draft. Huh?
He was getting worked.
But here's why, though. D. Milliner, by all accounts, was the worst person ever to work with.
What? God,
whoa.
Yeah, dog. He was to work with. He didn't like listening to.
God damn it, boy, that shit feels good, nigga. I'm so sorry, man, nigga. I be over here in my own world, boy.
Time for number two, Johnny Manziel.
Oh, I love Manziel, bro. Greatest college quarterback ever. He the sauciest one ever, bro. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
That was a motherfucker, though.
I don't give a fuck with nobody. Huh?
He was a motherfucker. Manziel was a motherfucker.
Time for number two, Johnny Manziel.
You look at me like, get the fuck on me.
Keep in mind, Johnny Manziel's career started off horrible. Remember that game play against Cleveland, first game of the season against the Steelers? Threw 4 picks?
And the Steelers is ass too. So I don't even know. The Steelers was ass.
Well, that Steelers team that year wasn't that great. That Steelers team that year that wasn't that great. But number one, I don't need to tell y'all. Like number one is
Jamarcus Russell.
How is he not number one? Jamarcus Russell is everything you don't want to be an NFL football player. Jamarcus Russell is. Let me tell you something about Jamarcus. In person, one of the nicest people you ever meet. I met Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell is the kind of person he'll walk an old lady across the street.
Yeah, let that bitch have it.
She'll probably beat him.
Dog, yeah. Let me tell you about Jamarcus though. One of the greatest freak athletes to ever play quarterback. 6'6", 240, but athletic. He could have been a first round.
He was that nigga. He was nice, but he was fucked up.
As a baseball player, let me tell y'all something. To most of us, he was one of the best baseball players you ever see in your lifetime.
Right.
As a pitcher, he was unhittable.
Thank you.
Jamarcus, only thing Jamarcus had a flaw in his game, he was tight at the hips. He wasn't that good of a sprinter.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he got stride. We look weird.
Yeah,
he didn't take off because he was like long, but it wasn't like really. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Who Jamarcus Russell should have been? Josh.
Who? Your shit was mute. I don't know. Who yours?
Lord, I love you.
Oh, I guess I was gonna say. I feel like maybe you could say it's injuries, but Jamie.
How about that? I was asking for the Netflix code. Fuck.
Remember that? What happened?
I'll send it to you.
My mama asking for the damn.
Oh, send me the Netflix code.
You one?
Brother guy.
Yeah.
Netflix.
I got you.
I don't use no Netflix. Too damn
You
expensive.
gotta remember because I'm high, so you gotta.
Oh!
Everything.
Choppo.
My nigga.
Nigga, hey, Chop, nigga, me and Owens was working on a song earlier. This nigga Dom came in from the room with a verse. Already ready, came in, laid it down, one take, got up out of here, went to sleep. Went to sleep, nigga. One take, Jay came here, boom, did the ads, boom, got up out of here, went to sleep, nigga.
I don't know. I've been exhausted, bro. I got so much on my mind.
Nigga, you just heard that shit. It was like, I gotta get, like, you just heard this shit. Like, I'm gonna lay some shit. I got some shit for this.
Hell yeah. Y'all know me, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Slid.
Hell yeah.
My
Oh,
nigga
I
beat
forgot about
Dude.
another one, bro. How could I forget about Glory Boy, Tom Marinovich?
Oh, wait. Talk about your first one again, because that's Dom's favorite one. That's Dom's
Jamarcus.
favorite. Jamarcus. We talking
Oh,
about
Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah.
Russell is representation of everything.
Oh man, fuck Jamarcus Russell, bro. That fat fuck.
Boy, you
That
stupid.
nigga balled in college, bro. What was he with LSU? That nigga
Yeah.
was a baller, bro. Bro, he
Nigga
got
lost
like
one
80
game.
yards, bro.
He
80
was like
yards,
Shaq. He
dying,
was like
nigga.
Shaq. He was a Shaq quarterback.
Bro, he
Like
could
how
run.
Shaq was at LSU, he was a Shaq
He was like
quarterback.
like
Josh
Steve
Allen
Young.
or Josh Allen.
Not Steve Young, Vince Young. I'm sorry.
Vince
Vince
Young.
Young.
Yep, Vince Young.
I'm sorry. He was like
He
him,
wasn't
but
as
way more
athletic as
powerful.
Vince. He was
No,
He couldn't run like
He
Vince.
was
was a
more
better
powerful. He was more
He was a better
powerful.
player. He was a better player than Vince Young. Real talk. Vince Young was only scrambling.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Vince Young was. I love Vince Young because guess what? He was a tough ass dude in the beat.
Come on, you stupid ass. My bad. I'm
To
driving,
beat
my bad,
USC, you have to be an animal to beat USC. By himself, that USC team was unbeatable. He beat him by
Oh
himself.
yeah.
That
To
team,
beat that USC team.
that USC team was God's football. That was God's football team.
Yeah, facts.
That was God's
100%.
football. That was the best. I even said USC from 2004, 2008 was the 33rd team in the NFL. Honest to God, I don't care what a nigga tell me. 04, 05 USC would have beat Miami in 2001.
Hey
Yeah.
Brian, where the hoes at, nigga? Nah, I'm just fucking around.
He in Houston too.
All right, before we
Wait, let Owens give his.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say, mine would probably be Jeremy Lin. I don't know.
I went to Jeremy.
There was like a crazy
you right.
period of him in the NBA going crazy, bro. Like
then he had to
insanity.
But no, he was on the
with
Warriors
him
first.
with Kobe and like, yeah, shout out. You know,
Bro, that nigga, I went to
I'm
his
just
camp.
saying,
He had a
like-
camp in East Palto. I beat that nigga on one-on-one. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
You know what happened? To
Nobody said.
Want to know what happened to him?
put some money on that one.
Figured him out. He didn't even get injured. He got figured. People figured out how to stop him.
Yeah, they'll give him the open threes.
Yeah. What's he gonna do?
He was
Like,
nice
who's
because
Jeremy?
he had the stunt on the Warriors when he's like, oh, he can shoot, boom, boom. A little dry spell. He went to Linsanity. He went to the Nets. Linsanity was on the Nets. Yeah, on the Knicks. On the Knicks, right?
Knicks.
Yeah, he went at Linsanity. He went right back up. Then went to the Lakers. Was balling with Kobe. Had that one. He waved Kobe off. Ain't nobody can do that though.
Yeah.
He waved Kobe off him.
Yeah.
Wow. Nigga. And he from Palo Alto. Went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he from the next to the town, real 650 with it. Nigga, only 650 niggas gonna wave off Kobe. I'll tell you that. The only niggas from the 650 gonna be the niggas to wave off Kobe.
Who your full man?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Who
That's
your
it.
basement?
I don't got no top 5. Would you?
You've got remember Tom Marinovich, huh? From Outer Day High.
No, I don't remember, bro.
Tom Marinovich, the documentary. He went to Mater Day High. He's that
Let me
white.
see.
Tom Marinovich was a white boy. He went to Casperino Valley and he went to Mater Day High. And his dad raised him from birth to be an NFL quarterback, but it backfired because he got on that dope.
I think I heard about that story, but I just don't remember.
He went
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Did he
Yep.
end up going to school with
He played for the Raiders.
Yeah.
He did. Wait, did he play? Nah, did he play with
You bitch.
Joe Burrow on like Ohio State or some shit?
No,
Justin
no.
Fields? Was it that dude?
Oh, who you talking about? Come
I
on.
don't know. White boy. I can't remember his name, but I watched it though. I watched
He
it
played
on
for the
YouTube.
Raiders.
Okay, what's his name was Josh Marinovich?
No, Tom just played back.
Heard that before.
Tom Marinovich? I never heard of, bro. On the Raiders? No.
Pitch
Dog,
was
you see the screen?
quarterback who never was.
Hold on.
Documentary. Tom
I'm
Marinovich,
driving.
dude. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, nigga, that shit old. That shit old.
Yeah, you said
It's
Joe Burrow.
old.
Little bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking of somebody recent, nigga.
So-
Hell no, I remember that.
Him, he represents what happens whenever you try to put football on your child. You may not have wanted football.
Yeah.
Soccer.
another-
What about the Ball brothers though? Are you saying that with any sport, or are you saying just football?
Todd
But they
didn't
won it.
is the Todd's
They
dad.
won it.
play. And the thing is, Todd's dad was giving Todd like testosterone pills at the age of 13.
Oh, forcing it, yeah, nah. Bro,
Yeah.
I know a dude who held his son back so he can be bigger. He held him back in 8th grade so that he can be bigger as a freshman, and then older when he's a senior. He'll be more developed.
But that's like eventually you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You
It's all gonna catch up with you.
You're gonna embarrass your kid. And what if it don't? What if their body don't even work out like that?
Baby in that room hollering out for my name, boy, that shit feels good.
Yeah, Tom Marinovich, man, he's just like Ryan Leaf. He got his life together finally. But Tom Marinovich, man,
Ryan Leaf was, oh my god,
but hey,
that dude was a disaster.
Me and Owens was talking about, bro. What about like the players like I don't know if y'all know. I mean, y'all play sports, so you know a player who was like good, right? Just got natural talent, right? High school natural talent, and they don't really care. Like they care about the sport, but they don't have that same hunger and drive as other people. But their natural talent just takes them, and then they get to a point, right, where they get to the league, right? Their natural talent takes them through college. College too easy. They get to the league where it's like they're expected to be like, all right, you're in the league now, right? You should have that hunger to want to be the best. You were the best right before. We all know you as being good. We want you to be. You should be the best. And then they end up not being that good, and like they end up being a bust, right? But my thing is like some of these motherfuckers don't care. They don't even really like. I didn't even know I was gonna be in this position. So how y'all gonna expect me to want to go hard in this position when I didn't even feel like I was gonna be? I really don't care. Like they might be thankful for it, but some people don't care, and then now they label it as a bust. But it's like this whole fucking time, bro, I wasn't really tripping off of this.
Yeah, it's like I said, Tavon Austin, perfect example.
But your talent take you so far. And then you got the pressure.
Tavon Austin on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Remember Tavon Austin had number one for West. You remember?
Sorry, use credit card. Use that pump cash.
Tavon was the fastest nigga ever, but guess what his one weakness was? Same thing with Devin. Even though Devin Hester was a great returner, Devin Hester couldn't run no routes.
Yeah, and Tavon can run right. He's fast. He's smart. He quick.
And Tavon,
he quick.
Tavon had bad feet. He stayed with an ankle injury.
Yeah, always.
Ankle injuries happen though, bro.
Wasn't he on the Cowboys for a little bit?
Huh?
Wasn't he on the Cowboys for a little bit?
Yeah, and on the Cowboys,
he was.
No, why? Because even though I don't like the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is accurate, bro. You can put that bitch
on quarterback, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Dak, man, it's hard game planning for because Dak has a rare ability. Dak has a natural, like you play football. Quarterback natural angle when they throw him with the ball.
It's vicious.
Yeah, what happens is it's like when they throw it. Some quarterback when they throw it's a straight line. Dak has a natural overhand throw, and it causes the ball to rise and drop. It's like drop.
That's the key word, to drop. It's like when you shoot the ball, you can't shoot it flat. It's gonna hit the rim and all that other shit. But if you put arc in that bitch, it's gonna just drop in.
Yeah, that's
they gotta drop in the basket.
Dak has a natural. He can naturally drop the ball. Like I don't like body catch. I like my hands catch guy. But the thing is, if you watch the Cowboys, Dak can naturally put the ball on the money with the drop pass. It's the hardest thing ever to stop.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you can have great defense, but as long as he get it boom accurately, it's over.
Yeah, because if you're a DB, especially if you're a DB and the wide receiver, all the wide receiver do is get an inside move on you. He just 2 to 3 yards, and he can just naturally fit the ball because his ball naturally drops in the bread basket. That's just so hard to stop, especially when you backpedaling. Nigga, what the? My bad. I like.
Hey, what?
Man, I'm good. I'm in the moment, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not even on the topic, my nigga. My head is. I gotta thank the Lord so much.
You want me to remove you, bro? I can remove you for a little bit if you need.
Nah, you good, bro. I'm sorry if I fuck it up the shit. I'm just.
You good, bro. You good. Man, it just. But hey, what's your BT? What's your feelings on McCaffrey?
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
On who? Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
He's the best running back, and he's the most dynamic running back in football. He just gets injured a lot.
Yeah. But see, and this is what me and Owen.
Props. When he's on the field, he can't be stopped.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Me and Owen was talking about this because we from the East Palo Alto area, so Stanford right there. So we seen him fall out right, and a lot of me and my friends that I played ball with in high school, they was like, he gonna be nice and I'm like, nah, bro, he too small. When you get there, it ain't gonna be like what it is, right? And so when he got to the league. First, I'm like, oh, he made my respect. I'm like, bro, it's really nice. And I just think he's been fucked up with the Panthers. That's why he keeps injuries. That's why all this shit's happening. He ain't got no line. Imagine you put him on the Niners. Imagine you put him on the Chiefs. You put him on
You put him on
Titans.
that's the greatest
Put him
offensive
somewhere where they run the ball for real. Bro, he's done. He's vicious because he can catch too.
You put him on the Chiefs, that's the greatest offense in NFL history.
Over. He's like he's the white version of I almost had
Danny and Tomlinson.
Nah, nigga, what is it? The Saints running back.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. He's
Alvin
the white version of Alvin Kamara.
But know why Christian's better than Alvin?
He
no
runs
one's
hard.
stop Christian.
And he's too fast, bro.
He too fast.
Yeah,
he has track speed, that breakaway speed.
Alvin is great, but Christian McCaffrey, when at his best, Christian McCaffrey is unstoppable. At Alvin Kamara's best, he's hard to stop. He's not unstoppable.
One's a finesser, one's a harder runner. Alvin's more of a finesser, and then McCaffrey is downhill.
Yeah,
north and south. North and south.
Supposed to be. McCaffrey, what Reggie Bush was supposed to be. Christian
McCaffrey need to go to a better team, bro. Fuck.
Christian McCaffrey's a top 5 player in the NFL.
Oh shit! Hey, Reggie was nice his first 2 years.
Reggie was the best college running back ever.
I mean,
his first 2 years in the NFL, he was nice.
I watched Reggie. I mean, like I said, that's
was Reggie supposed to be what Shady was?
No, what Christian McCaffrey was.
Reggie was supposed to be like Barry Sanders, bro.
Yeah, like Barry.
Honestly.
No, I'm talking about, but for his generation, like Shady McCoy was. You know what I'm saying? Like at that time, like he should have been with Shady, like when Shady McCoy getting those opportunities and being that type of run. That should have been like Reggie.
Shady McCoy was like Barry Sanders.
You would say that?
Shady did some shit where I'm like, wow.
Shady a 10,000-yard rusher. Shady,
he really put niggas on.
Yeah, Shady McCoy.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying more like style though. That's what I'm saying. That's I'm comparing that.
Trying to overlap my own opinion.
Yeah, Shady got the most style, I think, out of a running back.
Reggie Bush supposed to be like, or like
he's so disrespectful. He run with the ball out here.
Yeah, dog.
What the fuck?
Like basketball.
Any running back coach was trying to strangle you for that. He run out there with it like this. That's how shady he is.
Shady McCoy.
Know what else Shady used to do? That was unconventional for a running back. He take handoffs. He used to do one. He used to take handoffs, kind of like an unorthodox style, like that.
Like taking it.
Yeah, dog. Like he holding a baby almost.
So he just.
Yeah, dog. Like
holding a bit like yeah.
Like if you watch Shady McCoy,
yeah,
like he's had an unconventional style of running, bro. He used to have like this weird, kind of like a basketball player playing football.
Bro, on his tippy toes, ready to get on you. Yeah. Like he hopping, he ready to go, bro.
Cause you see me, I as you can clearly tell, I'm a football fanatic.
All right, hey, top 5. Who your top 5? Hey, Dom, start off. Who your top 5 running backs?
Top 5 running backs. Top 5. Let's start at 5. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with LaDainian Tomlinson at number 5. At number 4, damn, I don't want to say no particular order, but damn, I'm going. This is order. So number 4, I'm gonna have to go with. Y'all hear?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, Lord.
All right, yeah. So number 4, I'm going with what's this nigga name? Fuck, he played for the Chiefs.
What? Oh, Charles.
Think of it.
Charles with the dreads.
No, not Jamal Charles. Before Jamal Charles. Before Jamal Charles.
Oh, Priest Holmes.
Yes. Priest Holmes. That's number 4. These are the people that was always whooping the Raiders' ass. So I'm gonna go with them two for the top. LaDainian Tomlinson and Priest Holmes was like, man, they're making record-breaking games against the Raiders all the time. So I'm gonna go with them, and then number 3, bro. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Adrian Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
I love AP.
And then, number 2, I'm going with Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis he was just fun to watch. He was just fun, like milestone wise. I'm not even going. I know what I'm saying. He was just so fun to watch. Like nobody could stop this dude except Ray Lewis. You feel me?
Yeah.
Except Ray Lewis. But nobody could stop Jerome Bettis, bro. He was like, I was so happy when he got a championship. Like I was like, damn, bro. And then number one, bruh. Damn. I can't really say any players right now because if I could, I would have to say Derrick Henry, but his career not over. So let's just see how that go. If not, I'm gonna say him if his career turns out the way that everybody expects. But fuck, I'm gonna have to go with Emmitt Smith.
Ooh. I'll throw this mic at you, nigga. I ain't been talking this whole time. But go ahead.
I gotta go with Emmitt Smith, bro. He was like consistent every year.
You say
every year.
Hold up, maybe because I'm jumping. Listen, let me shut up. I'll shut up. I'm shut up.
BT, who your five?
All right now. All time or right now, like as far as running backs, top five running backs of the game today, or top five of all time. My top five.
Hey, your opinion in general.
It's kind of hard to do all time. But my top five backs in the NFL right now are number 5, Derrick Henry, number 4, Dalvin Cook, number 3. Even though people got a lot, people are saying that he's kind of inconsistent. Number 3 back is probably gonna be
Motherfucking right, boy.
No, number 3 it could be.
You got this shit now. Motherfucking right, boy.
I'm gonna go with Najee Harris. I think Najee Harris.
You talking about being a team single-handedly? I seen him score 5 touchdowns.
Yeah,
dog, drag a team up and down. He went to Pittsburgh High.
Hey, they got the horse at that school. But anyways, number 2, who else but my dog Alvin Kamara? Alvin Kamara is the best two-way back in the NFL. Alvin Kamara can catch, he can run. I think Alvin Kamara's only problem is durability, and the fact that Alvin Kamara isn't the most. He's not as clutch as he was at the start of his career. At the start of his career, he was the most clutch player in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, it's not even close, man. Even with my dog Alvin, it's Christian McCaffrey. He's the most talented player.
Hard for McCaffrey.
No, most talented. He's the most talented offensive player, not named Patrick Mahomes. He's a top 5. If he's not the number 1, he's top 3. Because let me tell you something. When Christian McCaffrey's at his best, he's unstoppable. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Saquon Barkley is a great back. I think.
But he ain't. Bro, I don't know. He cool.
Saquon Barkley is great, but nah. Christian McCaffrey is the closest thing we got to Barry Sanders right now. And that the white boy is on top of that white boy tough too.
Yeah. Only your top 5 running backs. Yeah.
5. Damian Thompson.
Yep.
Lord, you boy. Terry.
I can't even.
Marshawn Lynch.
No, I love you, boy.
Probably Le'Veon Bell, and then one the Bucks.
Damn it, motherfucker.
You heard that, BT?
What's up? You said who'd you say? You said Marshawn?
You didn't hear none of his?
I couldn't really hear him.
I said, all right, 5. I said LaDainian Tomlinson.
Hood.
4. I said Adrian Peterson.
Hood.
3. I said Marshawn Lynch. 2. I said Le'Veon Bell. 1. I said Jerome Bettis.
Good.
Nah.
All
right.
I want Marshawn Lynch to be my football coach. That nigga funny.
Oh, wow.
Mine ain't got no order, and this is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal opinion. Marshawn, Adrian, LT, the Bus, and then I got two fullbacks. The Juice, the one that's on the Niners right now, and Maurice. Fuck, I forgot his name, but he used to play for the Raiders.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Nah. He was a fullback. Fuck.
He used to play for USC?
Did he? I think so.
Marcus Allen?
No.
Also, by Priest Holmes, his wife is so fucking bad, but I hope you don't hear me say that shit. Priest Holmes' wife is so bad.
Oh, Marcel Reese.
Marcel Reese. Dog, Priest Holmes' wife is so fine, dog.
Marcel Reese is like Marcel's one of the first fullbacks I really seen. Like, damn, he out there really doing it big. He busting down for real. And then the Juice now, bro, he's so crazy on the Niners, bro. He be smacking, he be catching, bro. He be running like that's just undeniable, bro.
You like OJ? Be real. You like OJ
Simpson?
Be real. Just tell me. I think OJ Simpson.
I've never really seen him play. I've never even
watched
looked at OJ highlights.
He remind me of like Leonard Fournette. That's who OJ remind me of.
Leonard Fournette in college was crazy.
Yeah, I feel so because LSU my team. I feel so bad for him, bro. He should have. We had Darius Geis, Darrell Williams. Knows who have in that backfield? Terrence McGee and Kenny Hilliard.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Malachi Dupree, and we also had DJ Chark on that same offense.
Hey, you got five prolific?
Oh man. No. I don't think I can say, man. Keep y'all, yeah. Nah. My five great, I'll say Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, Terrell Davis. You don't give enough credit. It's been years, because I don't follow sports no more.
Yeah, no, I feel
so I don't even want to give a horrible perspective. There be guys that'll be real old, and I don't even do the, you know.
No, you good.
Sorry, man. I'm kind of detached right now, boy.
No, you good, bro. Do your thing.
I feel good, boy. God, I love you.
I'm gonna give you a controversial. I'm gonna tell you something controversial right now.
Let's get it.
I think California produces the best running backs. I think Cali has the best. I think Cali has the best skill players. I think Cali. Yeah. I think the fastest dudes might come from other places, but I think Cali is the most
skilled players for sure,
and the most technically sound. I think California is the best football state because y'all have the best coaches.
Yeah.
Like I think that y'all have the
and
best.
It's because they want to coach at these schools with the most money, the best scenery. So you know what I'm saying, you really gonna get the best of the best trying to come and get that. And get a piece of it. Plus, for all the great coaches that don't already come from the South, they know they can't just go to this big school in Texas and just go be no head coach. Like you ain't from around here, you don't really got no name, you ain't played. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go over there and be no big. Like in California, like the history at high schools are deep, but it ain't deep like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not there's so many high schools that not this whole area is fucking with just y'all. So you can be a coach from somewhere else and come in and take over a program and shit like that.
I think the best skill guys in the history of football always come. Like what I mean by that is you watch like all you got to do is watch USC play. Right. USC, them niggas all running perfect routes. The running backs never since the 60s. You watch it, and I love USC. My teams are LSU and USC. I love USC because they play football the right way. They're technically sound. I love watching good football. Mm-hmm. USC niggas run good routes and they run the ball like they hit the hole correctly.
But one thing I will say about Pac-12 football is that like being a Pac-12 fan is just like I don't know the way I just feel like it's played too basic. Like it's just too like uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like I
like that.
You know what they gonna do? You know what they not uniform in the back. Like I'm not talking about good football. I'm just talking about add something else. Do something else. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets boring. It don't be that exciting unless it's really a good game where they're making good plays. But like some of the team like Cal just be running. Like I don't know. Some of these teams are just running. I don't know. Bro. It could just be me wanting to see more because I just love college football. You know. But when you get to the South, it gets spicy out there.
Yeah.
Football get different. The routes get different. They get deeper. They get. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things is different, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, I'm used to it because that's how. I like Cali because, like,
hey Dom, BT was saying Cali got the best skill player. Oh, this nigga can hear. You can hear us, Dom?
All right, go ahead, BT.
No, I'm saying, especially the high school ball, like Long Beach Poly, Modern Day,
Modern day, all
all
that.
them schools. Like, what makes
Metro
them so
Atherton.
good? Besides them being huge, what makes them so good? They got skilled dudes like an NFL team. I don't know, man. I like
I
watching.
agree.
I
I
think
agree.
the
And the reason, and then also you're gonna get the best linemen and D linemen in the South because they're just bred differently.
yeah, they're
They're
bigger.
bigger. They're just guys. They just come from a different. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, they just come from a different upbringing. So of course you're gonna get the bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Cali is more of a finesse, cool, calm. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you get the difference in lifestyles, bro.
I like that shit though.
Like a country boy, a country fed boy. You know what I'm saying? It's just different, bro. Different lifestyles and shit.
Cause the best team.
Great.
So the bet, not counting the Trinity League. I think the Trinity League is only. Cause the best public school in Cali is Centennial. Cause Centennial beat the best team.
I'll say Miller Atherton, but go ahead. Go ahead. I say Miller Atherton, but go ahead.
I think Corona, either them or Corona Centennial, or Los Al are the best public school teams in California right now. I know that they private school too. I really can't count them.
Oh no, I thought you were saying De La Salle, but it's a school called Los. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Los
I know
Alameda.
who Los Al is. Yeah.
And I put Calabasas up there too because Calabasas be recruiting it. Calabasas got
Yeah, every recruit out the ass, bro. But there's like, I'm trying to think, bro. Grant in Sacramento.
Oh, don't get me started on from up north too. Who else from up north? Cole. Grant, Oakland Tech,
Pitt. Mel Peters had a great run. Mel Peters was having a good run at a certain time.
Folsom. I'm just saying.
There's a lot. There's too many high schools. Bro.
I think the best public school in Cali right now. I'm just going off record. The best public school in Cali right now is probably Centennial because they got the best team right. They just got the best team right now. I think Centennial could beat the best Texas team.
Really?
I think Centennial will beat the best Texas team by 2 touchdowns.
Why are they not playing Texas team?
It's expensive.
And they got the bread.
I don't know, bro. How y'all boys feel though, man?
I feel amazing. Absolutely astounding.
Say, Drake, what time is it over there right now?
10:26.
It's 12:30 over here.
Oh yeah, if you want to hop off, it's all good, bro.
I'm gonna hop off with this, man. I like this stuff so much is because this is like therapy to me.
Yeah, we know.
Like
I'm sorry. I was just, hey man, I apologize if you felt like I wasn't listening to you.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
I wasn't. I want to be.
Celebrate. You want to celebrate?
Yeah, bro. You got your own spring. You got your own situation right there. You good, bro?
Yeah.
I want to apologize to people on the panel. It just y'all don't. Let me just say this one time, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, bro.
Boy, it feels good. Damn, it feel good. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. All right, y'all have it, man. God. All right. Yeah. I ain't got shit to talk about.
Nah, but we'll what I'm gonna start doing is what I usually before I go live, I write my notes down. But Drake, I need to talk to you. I'm gonna start this YouTube thing, bro.
You definitely do that, boy.
Because I'm gonna start off with like I'm gonna do social commentary, but I'm also do sports.
Yeah, if you need help with anything that comes to like music background, the voiceover, audio, like if you pre-recording it and you need, anything audio, anything with the music background, any of that shit, like if you need me to make screen, thumbnail, whatever, bro, just let me know, bro. I got you.
Bro, and I might need you to help me co-host every once in a while too.
Bro, I would love to, bro. Please. I would love to.
How many of y'all niggas play Call of Duty?
I don't play video games.
I be playing Apex. You play Apex?
Fuck no.
Damn. Have you heard of it? Or
yeah, I have, but
fuck. Are you playing GTA on my
Xbox? Still got Apex, bro.
No, I'm just saying, I've just been a cardboard. I'm original OG cardboard. You know what I'm saying? I've been from the beginning. You remember, I'm the old man on this panel. Remember? So, yeah.
BT, how old are you, BT?
26.
Oh shit!
Yeah, baby. I love it though.
You're old ass.
Hey man, listen, it's nothing but wisdom. I feel.
Son like my
and I learned from y'all. I learned from y'all.
son like my daddy.
Yeah, prolific.
Yeah.
You taught me a lot though. Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
What the fuck are you? You good?
That nigga a goat, bro.
My bad, y'all.
Extra, oh
My bad. I'm on the
shit.
freeway.
No,
Nah,
that-
bro, the roads is hella fucking like fucked up. Like y'all
No,
hear
they
that shit in my
definitely are.
voice?
Yeah.
Y'all hear that in my bro? That's the road, nigga. That's the road.
It's
What
also
road?
cracking
Wait.
too, though.
I'm on the 405, nigga. I'm on the
My brother-
405 south.
Hey, this is what it sound like when niggas be calling the cops. I'm on the 405, nigga. Help me, nigga. I can't get up. And they ask you a question. What are you? What 405, sir? Are you?
Oh,
Are you
I
in
say,
South?
my brother in
Are you in-
California right now. My brother working in California right now.
Oh, you got a brother?
Yeah, my older brother. He in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where we from. We from the Bay. We from
That
the
Drake
Bay.
on his back.
Hey.
What happened?
Heard y'all eat ass.
Ooh. Whoa. I
Wait,
know.
what?
No. You Louisiana's niggas do not start. Y'all eat ass and toast together.
I wasn't talking about us. I heard y'all eat ass. All I needed is a yes.
We eat ass.
No.
I never
No.
ate no ass, but-
No.
Are you sure?
You wanted the answer. I gave it to you straight up. No.
I mean, I don't know,
Who
bro.
told you that?
I don't know, bro. That nigga.
So your brother out there eating ass?
I can't.
That's your only connection.
I don't
Your brother
get
said,
tired.
we out here eating ass in the bay. You feel me? You thiz me? We eat ass out here now. No.
Let me ask you a question. If I would have said, yeah, nigga, that shit cool as fuck, what would you have said?
That's good for you. There's niggas that eat ass.
Hey, bro.
It's not my mouth, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, we already know what Dre
Yeah.
would have said. He would have
Oh,
said, "Oh yeah, them niggas in the South eat
I'll
toes
never
and ass
love
together."
a female. I'll never love a female enough. I would never love a female enough to put my tongue anywhere near her ass.
I
Hey,
will.
down there, y'all eat pigs,
What'd you
feet,
say,
ass,
bro?
and toes.
I will.
I would
Said
never.
I would.
Oh, that's on you. I'm not that. I'm not.
Man, call it what you want.
He said,
All I want. You gonna learn when you get older, boy.
That's how you
You'll
make
learn.
the headache go away.
Hey, man.
What?
Huh? Like
Dom, what you say? You make a headache go away by eating butt? Bro.
Ass. What's that called? Assville?
Oh
Like
my
Advil, but it's
God.
Assville.
Oh, he said Asheville.
Prolific said,
That's a sound you be making in the butt.
Man,
All right, we up out of here, man.
I was like,
Hey, it got too deep, man. You feel me? Free
Yeah,
Friday,
well, you know,
man.
when it
Friday
start getting
free
late.
talk, man.
When it
You
start
feel me,
getting
man?
late,
It's your
bro.
boy Dre. God, I'm gonna leave y'all with a freestyle. It's TV. Don't forget the living wild.
Freestyle. Let's freestyle.
You know your boy Mew Slit. Little while, you know it's good on the pod once again. We about to be back very, very soon.
Oh yeah, hey, everybody tapped in, man. BT got an interview coming tomorrow, man. Be ready.
Well, I'm ready.
peace.
Sir. I'm tapping.
Hey,
All
shout
right,
out.
y'all.
Hey, shout out Grunt too, bro.
Yeah, shout out Grunt. Oh, shout out Grunt for the background. I keep forgetting, bro. 2 episodes after I did, I keep forgetting, bro.
I got you.
Thank you. Shout out Grunt for the background, bro. Because shout out Owens for making me rewatch The Matrix. And then the next day, I hopped on a live with shout out Prolific because he was on there with Grunt, and that's where I met BT at too. And then I seen his background. It just all clicked. I was like, I got to, bro. I got to do a version, bro. I got you. So definitely shout out Grunt, bro. 100%. And shout out Grunt for, just all the work he put in. You feel me? Shout out Prolific for all the work he put in. Got a new baby on the way, man. The 3-piece coming, man. It's a blessing.
3-piece and a biscuit, nigga. 3-piece and a motherfucking biscuit.
Shout out to my brother, man. If it wasn't for my brother, we wouldn't be on this shit in general, man. For real.
God.
Shout out everybody on here, man. Love y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
TV, man. Hey, we got an interview tomorrow, Dre and BT, man. Y'all tune into that motherfucker, man. We appreciate everybody in here. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and show love to everybody in any way possible, man.
Yes, sir.